August 27, 2017. It's a very strange day. Something is happening in the atmosphere. But it's a beautiful day in Washington, D.C. The sun is bright and it's such a lovely and warm day. The breeze was nice down the park, Anacostia Park. The water was feeling so good today to my body, and now I don't know. It's like my body just drifted into this place of, I don't know. It's like something is transpiring, something is happening, something is going on. And it has me in this feeling of, I don't know what's going on. There's a change that's about to take place. Something is about to happen. Greetings, everyone, and how are you? This is the Conscious Self Healthcare Hour. I haven't done a show in a minute, so I decided to do one today because it's a strange day. I don't quite know what's going on. I can't get on the internet. Everything keeps dropping off. So I guess it's for me to do a Conscious Self Healthcare Hour talk or share information. So I'm rereading the book Decoding the Human Body Field, The New Science of Information as Medicine by Peter H. Fraser and Harry Massey with Joan Parisi Wilcox. I'm a NESS certified practitioner, but I like to say I'm a conscious self healthcare educator and a pioneering, or I have pioneered bioenergetic medicine as a wellness specialist. So I want to share with you the beginning of this book, the introduction, Decoding the Human Body Field, the new science of information as medicine, because it has taken hold. It started in 2000 and now it's 2017. It's history and it's a new beginning to infuse all that we know and all that we say we are. So, the beginning of the introduction. I hope it's words I can pronounce because I'm just going to read it straight to you. Introduction. When you think of your body, you probably think of the heft and substance of it, flesh, muscles, and bone. When you think of illness and disease, you ask, what is the matter with me? Speaking quite literally in physical terms about the real matter of your body. Your knee or elbow aches, your throat is sore, your stomach is upset, your head is throbbing. It's counterintuitive to imagine your body has more discrete levels. It is counterintuitive to imagine your body at more discrete levels, such as the levels of cells, molecules, or atoms. You are unlikely to hear a person with diabetes complain about my beta cells are malfunctioning. You get our point. It is almost impossible for us to view our bodies as vast networks of cells and molecules, much less as webs of interacting particles and waves. However, the beautiful mystery of nature is that at our most fundamental level, waves and particles are exactly what we are. In grasping this reality, our problems are ones of perception and scale. For in the course of our everyday lives, it appears that particles and waves have no relevance to us. However, as quantum physics reveals, everything is connected. The world is a vast web of interconnected relationships. We, we compartmentalize ourselves at our own risk. For example, where once we thought the body was machine-like, regulating itself independently of the mind. Research now has proved that thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and attitudes profoundly influence the function of our cells, organs, and immune system. Processes that are vital to our health and overall sense of wellness. Science has birthed a new mind body medicine, and we can no longer deny that such immaterial aspects of ourselves as thoughts, beliefs, hopes, and desires can change the chemistry of our bodies. We can no longer afford to ignore the web of relationship that determines just about everything we are on a physical level. With this new frame of reference, we can begin to seek an even deeper understanding of our bodies and our health. We are motivated to find the mechanisms, processes, rules, and relationship that defines and determines our state of being. Though the work of the innovator, through the work of the innovator, such as Peter Fraser, we can begin to peel back the different aspects of the body like layers of an onion, moving from the macro to the micro scales, and then even deeper to the subatomic scales. What we find is a radically different body at each level. The deeper we go, the less substance there is to the body. Tissues and organs give way to molecules and atoms, which, when you probe deeply into the nature, give way to fuzzy clouds of subatomic particles, some real and some virtue, with those virtue particles popping out of nothingness and returning thereafter only a whiff of existence. As we probe into the subatomic realm, we find that the brain, blood, and bones of the body give way to invisible forces, fields, and particles whose interaction underline not only the human body, but all matter. Molecules give way to atoms that dissolve into subatomic particles so that our bodies are governed not only by the laws of everyday chemistry, but also by the paradoxical principles of quantum electrodynamics. When we probe to these levels of the body, our practical questions take on seemingly metaphysical overtones. How does that thinking, feeling, creative, intelligent human beings arise from the fog of quantum particles? How does a thinking, feeling, creative, intelligent human being rise from the fog of quantum particles? Where is the boundary at which the deterministic laws of chemistry give way to the quirky, probabilistic laws of quantum physics? Probabilistic laws of quantum physics. Tongue get twisted on some of these words. At what level of being does illness first gain its foothold? At what level of being does illness first gain its foothold? At the quantum level of electrons and photons, or only at the level of deoxyribonucleic acid, which simply means DNA, and cells? Is there such a thing as quantum health? And if so, do we have any influence over it? Which mechanisms shift our bodies from health to illness and back towards health? These are among the mandate questions that are prompting researchers in biology and medicine to forge boldly forward, extending our understanding of how the body works and creating a new kind of healthcare in the process. Nutra-energetics systems, NESS. The system of healthcare that is the result of Peter Fraser's decades of research and his collaboration with Harry Massey, is pioneering this 21st century health revolution. Their model of the human body field integrates physics and biology to reveal a stunning new vision of how the body works. Peter's research over the past 25 years has expanded our understanding of how the body has two independent aspects: the biochemical, which is the basis of most modern Western medicine, and the bioenergetic, which has been the province of alternative and complementary medicine. The body is physiology are stimulated by fields of energy. The body and its physiology, all these ologies, the body and its physiology are stimulated by fields of energy called energetic drivers in NESS that rises from the organs as a fetus develops. Let me say that again. The body and its physiology are stimulated by fields of energy called energetic drivers in NESS that rises from the organs as a fetus develops. Meridian-like channels called energetic integrators in NESS coordinates the information that drives millions of chemical processes, ensuring that the correct information gets to a specific place in the body at the precise time it is needed. Bioenergetic fields called energetic terrains in NESS form environments and tissues to which pathogens and macros and microbes such as viruses and bacteria are attracted if we are exposed to them. Energetic stars form many networks of information routes in the body field and addresses distortions correlated to specific physiological issues. According to the NESS model, everything that means anything in the physical body in terms of health has its energetic and informational counterparts. We can detect, monitor, and change the energetic environment of our body, and so can directly influence the state of our health. Throughout history, mystics and healers have claimed that we are energy beings. The history of this belief is recounted in countless books and websites, so we will not review it here. Readers who are motivated to review this long history can start with traditional Chinese medicine and the Indian Ayurvedic system. There are scores of individuals, pioneers, and visionaries, both ancient and modern, who have devoted themselves to furthering our understanding of the underlying energies of the body. The modern physician, scientists, and researchers included. Now, trying to pronounce all these names that they have in this book, I don't know how well I'm going to do. So I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce these words. I can say Jim Oshman, Fritz Albert Pops, Peter Mercer, Edgar Mitchell, William Tiller, Royal Rife, Harold Saxon Burr, Albert Sitz, can't say his last name, that's a German name. Can't say that name, that's a German name. Oh, so yes, Bruce Lipton, Candace Pert, to name only a few. Most of the research into biophysics has been more or less piecemeal. That gives you a reason to get the book that I'm reading to you right now, Decoding the Human Body Field, the New Science of Information as Medicine. So as a NESS certified practitioner, which I like to say I am the one and only conscious self-healthcare educator, I'm sharing with you this basic information in the beginning of this book, the introduction, that helps you create a new paradigm in your thinking about healthcare. So we just got to finish naming a few of the visionaries and pioneers. Most of the research into biophysics has been more or less piecemeal, with researchers inquiring into one small aspect or another of the bioenergetics of the body. We have been few attempts to fashion There have been few attempts to fashion an integrative model of our energetic physiology, which in NESS we call the human body field. Once again, there have been few attempts to fashion an integrative model of our energetic physiology, which in NESS we call the human body field. The closest model is that of traditional Chinese medicine. However, for all its detail, even the Chinese system does not make clear connections to the modern biochemical understanding of the body. The NESS model of the human body field provides the first truly comprehensive and coherent link between biochemistry and bioenergetics. And most humans look at their health through biochemistry. NESS is a system that is holistic in the best sense of that word. We do not reject the very real biochemical processes of the body. We do not reject the value of allopathic medicine, Western medicine, which is built upon that biochemical framework. However, we are showing that there is more to the body than chemistry. There is a complex energy system that serves as a master control system for the biochemical body. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's read that one more time. There is a complex energy system that serves as a master control system for the biochemical body. Wow. To be truly healthy, to achieve long lasting wellness, we need to correct distortions and blockages in the complex energy structure that is the human body field. Now, this is Karen talking. Now, is that why we have not been able to get truly healthy? That our cellular malfunctions turn into diseases, turn into chronic disease states, and we leave planet Earth in a chronic disease state? Could that be what is going on? That we're leaving out the complex system, the energy system? Once again, let me read that. There is a complex energy system that serves as a master control system for the biochemical body. So it's not just all biochemical. To be truly healthy, to achieve long lasting wellness, we need to correct distortions and blockages in the complex energy structure that is the human body field. Wow. No wonder the book is entitled The New Science of Information as Medicine. The human body field is a self-organizing, self-directed, intelligent system that directs the information flow of the body. Information that is critical to the genetic channel and physiological processes of the body. To understand the NESS model of the body field, you have to unlearn biology in a sense. Take a deep breath on that one. To understand the NESS model of the body field, you have to unlearn biology in a sense. You have to put aside your focus on the diagnoses of a disease based on symptomology. Symptoms are a consequences of a breakdown of biochemistry. I got to read that one more time. The human body field is self-organizing, self-directed, intelligent system that directs information flow of the body. Information that is critical to the genetic, chemical, and physiological processes of the body. To understand the NESS model of the body field, you have to unlearn biology in a sense. You have to put aside your focus on the diagnosis of disease-based symptomology. Symptoms are consequences of the breakdown of biochemistry. However, chemistry is driven by the interactions of subatomic particles and waves. The root cause of disease, as most complementary practitioners would tell you, is at the level of the energy and information of the body. Wow, we got to start paying attention to the quantum holistic, complementary holistic healers. They have been trying to tell us something for a long time. NESS research to date allows us to describe a model of human body field in detail and to determine how it is functioning, how well or poorly it is managing the energy and information that determines the biochemistry of the body. So we've been leaving out energy and information. We've been increasing our energy, but not understanding that information is carried on energy and that controls the biochemistry of the body. Boy, it's going to be some people getting well now. Hallelujah. Amen. Hotep. Let's get it on. Okay. We have created a biotechnology called the NESS professional system that detects problems in the body field and determines both their severity and their polarity for corrections. We also have created a line of encoded liquid remedies, which we call infoceuticals. Infoceuticals, information. You got pharmaceuticals, drug-based therapy, infoceuticals, which is information. We got nutraceuticals, which is a higher grade of supplemental nutrients. So here we go again. We also have created a line of encoded liquid remedies, which we call infoceuticals, that can directly influence the body field, correcting how it processes the information vital to the physical body. So wow, this powerful energetic system that governs the biochemistry of the body, which has distortions and blockages in it, which causes the biochemical system to break down, we have remedies. And those remedies are called infoceuticals. Let's take a deep breath on that. Wow. Symptoms are a consequences of the breakdown of the biochemistry. NESS research to date allows us to describe a model of the human body field in detail and determine how it is functioning, how well or poorly it is managing the energy and information that determines the biochemistry of the body. Once again, we have created a biotechnology called the NESS professional system that detects problems in the body field and determines both their severity and their priority for correction. We also have created a line of encoded liquid remedies, which we call infoceuticals, that can directly influence the body field, correcting how the processes the information vital to the physical body. The result is a novel system of healing that works in concert with the biochemical system of the body and that directly engages the body's own self-healing capabilities. So the result is a novel system of healing that works in concert with the biochemical system of the body and that directly engages the body's own self-healing capabilities. Once again, we got to say yes, 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 yes. I got to open my mind up and process this information one more time. That's why I'm going to get that book from Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, Decoding the Human Body Field, the New Signs of Information as Medicine. Take a deep breath. Relax. Process. Relearn, rethink, rewrite your healthcare plan with me as I continue. Although a tremendous amount of research remains to be done, we believe that the NESS model of the human body field represents the drawing of a new era in healthcare. Hallelujah. Amen. Yes, it does. That our theory details the bioenergetic system of the body more precisely than any other theory, and that our system for correcting body field errors is more direct than any other modality, biotechnology, or remedy. See, I have to take deep breaths after reading things like that, and I have to process it through my brain with an open mind, allow my intelligence to allow this new information to seep in to make a change. Because remember, we have to let go of what we were taught about biology. In a sense, it's not the lead. There's a master control system, the energetic system. That's what it just said. Although a tremendous amount of research remains to be done, we believe that the NESS model of the human body field represents the drawing of a new era in healthcare, that our theory details the bioenergetic systems of the body more precisely than any other theory, and that our system for correcting the body field errors is more direct than any other modality, biotechnology, or remedy available. Now think on that. Take a deep breath. Re-listen to this recording. This is the Conscious Self Healthcare Hour with the one and only Conscious Self Healthcare Educator, Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks. I'm the founder of the Arc of Self-Healing and Self-Help, Health Education for Longevity and Peace. So how can I help you slay your healthcare fears? It's time to emancipate yourself from medical mental slavery. It's time to bury disease thinking and understand that we create cellular malfunctions from a self-organizing breakdown. We don't allow our bodies to correct. We haven't been able to do that because we've been only working with one model, the biochemical model, halfly overtly working with the energetic system. Now we have a better understanding of the energetic system through the human body field that NESS Health is talking about, that Fraser has put together. And so I'm reading to you and sharing from the Decoding the Human Body Field, the New Science of Information is Medicine, a book by Fraser and Harry Massey. And we just got finished talking about the introduction. When you think of your body, what do you think? Take a moment. I know you got to go back and re-listen. And I know you want to get that book, so you want to connect with me. So visit www.conscious, ConsciousSelfCare.com. That's consciousselfcare.com. Review that website. It's going to update you. It's going to put you in an atmosphere of love and wellness and knowing that you can conquer. And you don't even have to worry about really conquering, that you can master the information so that you can master your body so that you can create wellness for yourself and others in your family. So once again, I'm sharing with you the introduction from Decoding the Human Body Field, the New Science of Information is Medicine. So the fundamental principles of NESS, I want you to take a moment and I want you to think about these as I read these 10 principles to you. And I'm going to take a deep breath after each one and a pause so that you may write down some information. Because remember, you're relearning, rethinking, and rewriting your very own wellness plan. That's what I help you do. I help you become your own wellness doctor. It's a new day. We have to understand some basic information about how cellular activity, how cells work. You don't need to be a doctor to do this. This is your body, and you are the governing factor of this body. So when you choose to go to a practitioner, you know why you're choosing that practitioner. You know why you're choosing that holistic wellness person. You know why you're choosing that wellness specialist, because they have what it is you need to assist you with assisting your body, natural healing processes. Okay, so here we go. The fundamental principles of NESS. The NESS model of the human body field is based upon the following 10 premises. You can use this as a general outline of the main aspects of NESS. Take a deep breath. Number one, the universe is an interconnected network of information and energy. The human body is part of this web of relationship via feedback loops, and our health is dependent upon the body's correct processing of this information and energy. Number one again. The universe is an interconnected network of information and energy. The human body is part of this web of relationships via feedback loops, and our health is dependent upon the body's correcting processes of this information and energy. You know about biochemistry, you know about energy, but now we're looking at information and energy. Number two, although genetics and cellular chemistries are important facets of how the body works, there is a deeper reality to the body, one in which physics, especially the field of quantum electrodynamics, governs physiology. The interaction of quantum waves imparts energy and information that is encoded in what NESS calls the human body field, which serves as a holographic template for the physical body. Whew, come on now, take a deep breath. We're relearning, we're rethinking, and we're rewriting our very own wellness plan. We're looking at the fundamental principles of NESS. Number two, once again. Although energetics and cellular chemistry are important facets of how the body works, there is a deeper reality to the body, one in which physics, especially the field of quantum electrodynamics, governs physiology. The interaction of quantum waves imparts energy and information that is encoded in what NESS calls the human body field, which serves as a holographic template for the physical body. Number three, information is directed in the body via many kinds of energy, including electromagnetic and vibrational, as phonons, the quantum aspect of sound, energies, and via frequencies and phase relationships. Some new terminology in there, but we can learn what that is. Take a deep breath. Relax. Number three again. Information is directed in the body via many kinds of energy, including electromagnetic and vibrational, as phonons, the quantum aspect of sound, energies, and via frequencies and phase relationships. Take a deep breath. You are open to receive this information. Number four, as the embryo develops, the organs create energetic driver fields, which impart constitutionally energy and information to the body field and hence to the body. As the embryo develops, the organs create energetic driver fields, which impart constitutional energy and information to the body field and hence to the body. Number five, there are at least 12 energetic integrative fields which form a comprehensive communication network in the body field that directs information to the right place in the body at the right time so that the body functions correctly. Cells receive information to function correctly, and when they don't have this information, cellular malfunctions occur, and Western modern medicine call it a disease, and then the disease become chronic. But now we know we need information. One more time. Number five, there are at least 12 energetic integrative fields which form the comprehensive network in the body field that directs information to the right place in the body at the right time so that the body functions correctly, the right information at the right time. It ain't nothing like getting the directions wrong and going down the wrong road, hit the wrong side, gotta turn around, go the other direction. And we do that a lot to our bodies. But now we are open and receptive to receiving new information to assist us with getting well, with regaining our health. Even in our chronic disease states, we can shift that vibration because we open and receptive to receive this information in the book Decoding the Human Body Field, understanding that we create a human body field, the new science of information as medicine, the fundamental principles of NESS. We are on number 6 of 10. Energetic terrains are energetic disturbances in specific body's tissues that create environmental hospitable to microorganisms such as viruses and bacteria, both real and virtual. The microorganism energy field rather than the actual microorganism. They can be highly disruptive to the body field. Oh yes, because we know how disruptive they say the viruses and bacteria is to the human body through biochemistry. So, the energetic terrains, number 6, are energetic disturbances in the specific body tissues that create environments hospitable to microorganisms such as viruses and bacteria, both real and virtual. The microorganism's energy field rather than the actual microorganism, the virtual part. They can be highly disruptive to the body field. Take a deep breath, relearning, rethinking, rewriting, creating a whole new understanding about how to care for your body, taking self-responsibility, self-control, becoming your own wellness doctor. Number 7. Symptoms of illness, whether physical or emotional, arise from not in the physical body, but as distortions or blockages in the underlying energy and information of the human body field. Take a deep breath. Process. Once again, number 7. Symptoms of illness, whether physical or emotional, arise first, not in the physical body, but as distortions or blockages in the underlying energy and information of the human body field. That makes sense when it says it is the governing factor of biochemistry. It got to start there first before it gets to the body. So we can correct that blockages with those remedies of pharmaceuticals. We may not feel it in the physical body or see it. Take a deep breath. In and out. Relax. Process. Relearning, rethinking, rewriting. You're open to receive this new information to assist you. Number 8. It is possible to analyze the holographic human body field to determine if there are distortions in or blocks to the flow of energy and information that affects the state of your health. Number 8. Take a deep breath. Relax. Process. It is possible to analyze the holographic human body field to determine if there are distortions in or blocks to the flow of energy and information that affects the state of our health. Yes, it is possible to analyze that holographic body field. That's what we're talking about with the NESS health system. That was number 8. Process, relax, close your eyes and meditate and think about what you're hearing. Develop a new pathway, a new opening to your heart and mind. Shift that subconscious belief pattern that you have been told for so long. Tell your body that it can heal itself, correct itself with information and energy that you are not a victim to. Number 9, the fundamental principles of NESS. Substance and liquid can be encoded or imprinted with information to influence the energetic state of the body field and hence of the physical body. The NESS pharmaceuticals are created according to this principle. Take a deep breath, relax, absorb, renew, refresh your mind. Send a new message to your subconscious mind. I can heal. I can get well. I can create wellness and maintain wellness. I can release myself from the diseased state of thinking. I can release myself from diseases. I have blockages and stagnation. Yes, I have information and energy to correct those blockages of my human body field. It governs the physical body. Number 9, once again, substance and liquid can be encoded or imprinted with information to influence the energetic state of the body field. See, we're always talking about energy and keeping that energy and maintaining that energy. We have to work with the energetic system of the body with correcting itself from its blockages and distortions. And the NESS pharmaceuticals are created according to this principle. Take a deep breath. You are relearning, you are rethinking, and you are rewriting your very own wellness plan with me, Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only conscious self-healthcare educator, pioneering bioenergetics informational wellness specialist. Take a deep breath. Number 10, correcting distortions in the human body field can help return the body to homeostasis, which refers to the body's ability to maintain equilibrium and process that is dependent on the body's own self-healing intelligence. See, the body self-heals itself. The body corrects itself from its own cellular malfunction, given the right information, the right level of energy, removing those distortions and blockages from that energetic field, the human body field. It's the sole governing factor of the physical body. It helps correct physiology so that the body's own innate intelligence beyond the immune system can correct itself to keep you in a healthy state, a well-being state. Let go of the belief of diseases. We're reprogramming our subconscious mind, the things that we have been taught. Because you have to remember, family, we never was taught health care. It's time to learn health care, and that's what I'm here for. And that's how I can help you slay your healthcare fears. That false education accepted as reality, that false evidence appearing real, that's a report that they give you, those numbers that they give you. Sit back and take a deep breath and relax as I share number 10 with you one more time. The fundamental principles of NESS. Correcting distortions in the human body field can help return the body to homeostasis, which refers to the body's ability to maintain equilibrium, a process that is dependent on the body's own self-healing intelligence. Help to activate the body's own self-healing intelligence. See, it says correcting distortions. And we have to correct the distortion that has been put into our mind, our subconscious mind, by doctors of Western medicine, allopathic medicine, that wants you to believe that there's only one side to correcting the human body, and that you are a machine that they can cut, burn, and drug on. And we are greater than that. We are greater than the human body. There are fields that governs this human body that makes this animated body come to life. It's time, it's a new day, it's a new way. So sit back and rethink and join me on my journey as I share with you how to shift out of chronic disease, care, stress. How to shift out of chronic disease, care, stress. How to emancipate yourself from medical mental slavery. How to bury disease, thinking, and care. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only conscious self-healthcare educator. I'm here to let you understand what your body's symptoms are really saying to you, and how you can regenerate and rejuvenate yourself by correcting the distortions in your mind, in your thinking, in your subconscious mind. If you take a moment to sit down, be still, be open and receptive to new information. If you're dealing with a chronic disease, if you're thinking that you're going to inherit a disease, if you're trying to prevent a disease, how do you correct that error in thought? You change, you shift your consciousness, you rise above that. We honor the allopathic way of thinking, but not for the daily care of your human body. So I've just shared with you the introduction part of it. I'm going to do a part 2 to this. Decoding the human body field, the new science of information as medicine. Harry and Peter started this journey because of their own health situations, and I'm going to share that with you in part 2. And they wanted to create a system, and they came up with the nutra-energetic systems. And now, because it's no longer in its infancy, it's a 100% total wellness system working for you, here for you, to assist you with correcting your diseases, your cellular malfunctions, not diseases, because we're going to drop that name, because we leave that name with the Western medicine and we let them figure out how to correct their diseases and find their cures, because you're independent of any physician. You know how to correct your cellular malfunctions. You know the governing factor now. You have an opportunity to go back and re-listen to this particular Conscious Self Healthcare Hour recording, and visit my website, consciousselfcare.com. You might see 4, the number 4, CELLLIFE.com, for Cell Life. I've been around for over 25 years sharing this information with you. So it's no wonder I'm a part of the pioneering informational medicine field, because of how I have cared for my body, not knowing that it was through my consciousness that I corrected that belief that I was going to inherit a disease, that I would be dead by the time I was 30, because my father's family had kidney disease, and I thought that I was going to die. My father died before he was 40, and I thought I would die from the time I was 18. I kept saying, I'm not even going to grow up, I'm not going to have children and family, I'm not going to live a life, I'm going to die of inheritance disease. I worried myself so much until I worried myself out of that state of belief. And now I'm 60 years of age, and the truth of healing and health is with us now. And I'm thankful to be a pioneer, to be a visionary, to be a part of this movement, the Conscious Self-Healthcare movement, to share with you that there are tools that can assist you with correcting your cellular malfunctions, if you would see them that way, as cellular malfunctions and not diseases. So the Conscious Self-Healthcare Hour, relearn, rethink, rewrite your very own wellness plan. Connect with me on Facebook, Karen Davis-Foulks. I have several pages available for you, and I also have 2 groups, the Conscious Self-Healthcare Hour and Lymphatic Cellular Wellness. I'm a lymphologist, so I help you understand how the body works. Because as we talked about homeostasis, there's also something called allostasis, and that means the body is adaptable. The body can self-correct itself and keep its equilibrium and its balance through you. It's how you think, feel, act, and respond. Yes, consciousness has everything to do with how you perform, how you move, while you're here on planet Earth. So thank you for tuning in to the Conscious Self-Healthcare Hour. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel, which is K Davis F, if you happen to get this recording not online and not through YouTube and not through the Facebook. You can also link up with me on LinkedIn, Karen Davis-Foulks. You can tweet pound EFYSMMD, emancipate yourself from medical mental slavery day, pound NESS, NES health. Yes, time to step up out of the dark ages of disease care. It's time to reach a greater level of wellness today. And I'm being guided to leave with this poem from out of my book that is called Step Up Out of the Dark Ages of Healthcare. And so I'm going to do as I've just been guided to do. And then I'm going to say, till next time, peace, love, health, and wealth. Heart to heart, healthy living. So step up now. I wanted to write a poem about stepping up out of the dark ages of healthcare, but my mind could not think how to let the words rhyme or the lyrics flow. The human body fluids need to move like the oceans of the world, fluidity flowing, free of stagnation, blockages, and lack of quality oxygen. The human mind needs to reach its greatest heights and think like an eagle and realize the dream. I wanted to write a poem about stepping up out of the dark ages of healthcare, or really is it just dis-ease care or dis-ease care? Nevertheless, I say wake up everybody, time to think a new way. Wake up all the doctors, allopathic, alternative too. Wake up, it's time to practice a new way. The human body needs to be nourished from the greenness of the land. Go live, go green, get healthy, and you will get lean. I wanted to write a poem about stepping up out of the dark ages of healthcare, but mine could not think how to let the words rhyme or the lyrics flow. The Pastorian and Darwin's age has now seen its last days. Step up to the future and fly like an eagle as you reach a greater level of wellness today. So come ride with me on this freedom train as we go for a Harriet Tubman's ride. A ride to freedom from pharmacide and nutricide. And yes, oh yes, the sad, sad, and we know I mean sad, standard American diet. So come ride with me as you set your minds free. Shh, shh now. Let's take a deep breath and listen here as I whisper in your ear universal truths that you will hold so dear, because the secrets of healthcare are now being revealed about cellular ecology and the new paradigm, informational bioenergetics healthcare. Step up out of the dark ages of disease care and leap into the new revolution of quantum healthcare. I am Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks. Come on and ride with me as we get on board this train of healthcare freedom. You don't need a ticket, you just get on board and let freedom ring. Let freedom ring from the truth twisted with a lie to keep you on that unrighteous train ride. So I implore you to find and take back your righteous thinking. Conscious living through living consciously is the key. I wanted to write a poem about stepping up out of the dark ages of healthcare, but my mind couldn't think how to let the words rhyme or the lyrics flow. So I put the words in a little book and I called it Step Up Out of the Dark Ages of Healthcare. So get your copy today. You see, you transform your life, transform your health, not by forcing change, but by the renewing. What we talking about, family? By the renewing of your minds. And that means you want to follow my signature quote. And that is, I asked the question, are you working from a man-made mindset of human consciousness? If so, then it's time for you to emancipate yourself from that man-made mindset of human consciousness. You are greater than that. You are a creator of your life. And I have been sharing with you once again, Decoding the Human Body Field. We're talking about the new science of information as medicine, because information governs everything. It governs your whole life. It's how you learn how to do everything was through information. And that's why they did not give you the information on healthcare. They wanted you to believe and depend on them. But there's a new breed of doctors that is here now. They're going to help you emancipate yourself. So thank you for tuning into the Conscious Self Healthcare Hour. Remember to visit me on Facebook, Karen Davis-Foulks. Visit my website, consciousselfcare.com. One S connects conscious and self. Or simply type in the number 4, the word cell, and the word life. One word for celllife.com. Tweet at 4celllife. Find me on Twitter. Find me on Instagram, Karen Davis-Foulks. And thank you so very much for sharing this Conscious Self Healthcare Hour with a friend. Someone that feels like they have no hope, that they cannot increase their health. They've been told they're in the 4th stages. Too many people have been able to shift, create wellness, and bring back health to themselves. Peace and blessings. Heart to heart healthy living. Thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self Healthcare Hour and sharing this radio broadcast with a friend. Peace and blessings.